And we're underway. Opening start, it'll be the 15R. Vern Sievers showing the way early. Camden Robustelli slips underneath Steven Snotter to move into second, and so will the 26F of Shane Forte. But Snotter getting some momentum, rolling up high. And oh no, we've got trouble in turn number 3. Caution is out. It's Ian Bandy. On the opening lap start, green flag. Sievers once again on the bottom, trying to make it work as Steven Snotter works the top. A little bit of beating and banging in the middle of the field. Looked like Schlottfeld, the 21 and the 85, and Ricky Ashley briefly getting together. Lap 1 will get completed, and it is car number 15R leading the way. Vern Sievers leads the first lap. Camden Robustelli is second. In third, the 12 of Steven Snotter. Fourth, the 26F of Shane Forte. And Raquel Ivey completing the top 5 and 5th. Keep an eye on some of those drivers that started 12th, 11th, 9th, and 10th as Emily Williams dueling the 1K of Kenzer Cox, and that is for about 7th place as Jake Waddell all of a sudden moving forward. He is up to 3rd. Shane Forte going with him on the bottom of the racetrack. Both those drivers, former champions in this division. As Vern Sievers leads, it's Camden Robustelli second, Jake Waddell 3rd, Steven Snotter 4th, and 5th place will be credited to the 26F of Shane Forte. Raquel Ivey is 6th, Kenzer Cox 7th, TJ Winningham is 8th, 9th Emily Williams in 10th. It's Anthony Pope and Tyler Thompson trying to crack into the top 10. Vern Sievers now going to catch up to some lap traffic as we've got 6 down and 19 to go. So far, so good as Jake Waddell motors his way underneath the 25S in trouble. Jared Hood, your B-main winner, will spin in turns 3 and 4. Caution is out. Yellow flag for Jared Hood. The rest of the running order. 6 down, 19 remain. Green flag. Robustelli in the 25S trying to work the high side and make it past Vern Sievers. Sievers on the bottom, Robustelli up top. It's Sievers with the advantage, but Robustelli is an oh-so-close second. Now a fight for 4th on the racetrack as the 26F of Shane Forte able to get underneath the 12 of Steven Snotter. Kenzer Cox and Raquel Ivey both trying to come into the top 5, and here comes the 7 of Tyler Thompson. 8 down and 17 to go. It's Sievers leading, Robustelli still on the high side. Nearly neck and neck at the start-finish line. 2.297 seconds separating the two. Kyle Albertine goes off of the top in turns 3 and 4, but gets back on the racetrack. And we're going to stay green as lap traffic coming into the mix here shortly. Jake Waddell 3rd, Shane Forte 4th, Steven Snotter is 5th. Kenzer Cox 6th, running in 7th, Tyler Thompson 8th, Raquel Ivey 9th. It'll be the 9T of TJ Whittingham and Jesse Schlottfeld running in 10th. That battle for 6th intensifying between the 1K of Cox and the 7 of Thompson. As lap traffic has been hit, and Vern Sievers will put Matthew Calvert down a lap. Sievers working the bottom of the racetrack as Camden Robustelli up high. Robustelli nearly going off of the top of turn number 2. 33 of Kyle Albertine is the last car on the lead lap at this point in time. And he's right in the tracks of your race leader, Vern Sievers. Past the halfway mark, 13 laps complete and 12 to go. Here comes Robustelli for the race lead, up high. It's Robustelli still flying high, but not quite out in front of Vern Sievers, but lap number 14, new race leader down the front straightaway. Lap number 14 will go to Camden Robustelli as Vern Sievers is 2nd. It's Jake Waddell 3rd, Shane Forte 4th, and still running 5th, the 12 of Steven Snotter. Jake Waddell now trying to get past the 15R of Vern Sievers to move into 2nd place. Sievers still trying to deal with the 33 of Albertine. Still some thick lap traffic coming up for your leader, Camden Robustelli, and less than 10 laps remain as we've got 16 down and 9 to go. Robustelli leading, but here comes Sievers down on the bottom once again, trying to get around the 25S to get to the front. Cooper Desbian's on the bottom in the 4D is the last car in the lead lap, scored in 18th place. Side by side as they go into turn number 1. Robustelli with a slight advantage as the 10J. Jake Waddell is an oh-so close third. They're going to try and make this a 3-horse race. Sievers backing away from the 25S of Robustelli ever so briefly as the 10J Waddell and the 15R Sievers side by side. 4th place is Shane Forte as the 7 of Tyler Thompson goes off the top of 2, and now the 21 of Jesse Schlotfeld will move into 6th. Kenzer Cox right behind him in the 1K as we continue to work the lap count. Robustelli motoring his way up on the high side, dealing with the A1 of Jared Hood. Then there's the 22 of Anthony Pope and the 66B of Brent McGuy all in front of him. 5 laps to go for Robustelli as the 10J, Jake Waddell, right behind your leader Robustelli, hoping and praying for a mistake. Now into the top 5, it's going to be the 21 of Schlotfeld as the 12 of Snotter, hard, and he's going to climb the turn 3 and 4 wall. Yellow flag and trouble strikes for Steven Snotter. Robustelli out of Medford, going to get on the loud pedal. Green flag, and here we go. And it's a great start for Vern Sievers and Shane Forte as they both get underneath the 10J of Waddell. Meanwhile, scramble for 5th between 3 cars. Kenzer Cox in the 1K getting past Jesse Schlotfeld. They've still got a couple of lap cars in front of them as Sievers in the 15R trying to chase down the 25S of Robustelli. Jake Waddell down on the bottom looking for 3rd, trying to reclaim that position from Shane Forte. And now it is Kenzer Cox 5th with Tyler Thompson in the 7, the 70, Raquel Ivey in the 21 of Jesse Schlotfeld, all right there behind him. Now 2 lap cars separate 5th from 6th as 2 laps remain for Camden Robustelli. Robustelli is going to be the first one to see the white flag. 4 more corners remain for car number 25S. Fight for 2nd here in the dying lap as the 26F of Shane Forte working the high side, trying to catch up with the 15R. Vern Sievers, night number 2, it's going to go to Camden Robustelli. 2nd place, Vern Sievers. There'll be Shane Forte 3rd. Jake Waddell finishes 4th, and Kenzer Cox your top 5.